So Franz goes to Korea, and when he's in Korea, he's teaching them intercultural communication. And he gave the book to all of the top business leaders in the company. 5 months later, he gets a fax. The fax says, "Thank you very much for your book. It was so good that we took your book, we translated it into Korean." He had the copyright on the book. It's his book. He wrote the book. What do you do? Say that again. Sue them. Talk to the person next to you. 15 seconds.
Learn the different school systems are here in US compared to Denmark.
The lessons we got, it's very difficult from home in Denmark. Yeah, it was very interesting.
One of the best experiences is going on American school and goes with American people and all that stuff we don't have in Denmark.
Of learning over here is pretty fun to experience at your own.
Cultural classes. I think it's very interesting to learn about the US culture.
I think it's incredible what America has done since their Independence Day, and now they are a multicultural community, and I admire that.
The courses where we kind of got out of the school, like the history classes where we went to the monument and went to see the museum, where we kind of did something practical also instead of just sitting in class.
At the school, it's kind of fun to see how you teach here and how the students are, what they're doing here.
I like the culture classes. I had that at home too. So I had a bit background about it, so I liked having that here too.
The teachers and the people around is very kind and have helping me a lot.
Very different from our classes back in Denmark, so it's very interesting to see how the school life is here.
We have these events called CoIL Boston, where we invite all our hosts and our host families to take their visitors and do something with us all together.
Yeah, and it's this yellow piece of paper. Okay, so obviously in homestay you're going to be interacting a lot with your hosts, you're going to be doing a lot of things, hearing a lot of new words. So, number one rule, always, 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 is don't be afraid of your English level. But if you hear something that you think, oh, what is that? Maybe it's slang, maybe it's an idiom, maybe it's something you've not heard on television, okay? Your host wants to teach you new things.
I didn't expect to see that many different cultures put together at such a little space, like in the place I live, Wakefield. There's a lot of different cultures from all over the world.
The most meaningful experience for me here was to learn the American people, stop have stereotypes about the American people, not just watching the movies.
I think it was the community service where I made sandwiches for the homeless people, and when we were at the JFK library.
In Boston, it's a big city, and there's a lot of homeless people and such things back in Denmark. I'm not used to that.
Be home with a family and talk with them, and they've never heard of Denmark, and just have a conversation with them about everything. We don't know each other, so that's just very exciting, I think.
Bunker Hill is a nice school, and it's very nice to be here. I love the city. I think it's a very nice place. So
I also thought that there would be more McDonald's and fast food.
My whole family is a very nice family, and I love to be there. He's a very kind man and a very funny man, and he have helping us a lot and give us good food and good place to sleep.
I thought that would be more of the Native Americans, but I see that there are a lot of immigrants and people from all over the world, and so I think it's great to experience.
It was very interesting. I made food to people with AIDS and cancer, small kids. So it was very, I was proud of myself. I was out gardening in a park at Rose Kennedy, I think, and it was fun. It was nice to do something else than sitting in the schools.
How do you say jet lag in Danish?
Is everybody here? Does everybody have their buddy?
I don't have any buddy. Oh, really? You want to be my buddy?
Which class was memorable so far? History class. Any more comments on culture class? Macroeconomy. Everybody has measures set already, like what you're going to study.
This particular bell symbolizes the American Revolution, but it continues to be reinterpreted by people not only in our country but around the world, and it's known as the Liberty Bell.
You're going to like it a lot. Let's go.
It's kind of amazing. Until now I've tried a lot of things, and it's fun. It's kind of fun to see all in new places. When I get back to Denmark, I would definitely tell my friends how cool a trip it was to get over here to see new cultures and to see the new kind of sports they do over here. We don't practice as much back in Denmark, and I will tell them not to be afraid for new cultures, because I think a lot of Danish people are.
And the mother country, one from benefactor to exploiter of colonial goodwill and resource. Another key factor is that the colonists here saw themselves as Englishmen, proud of their heritage, their history, and their culture. But in time come to believe that people in London, for example, look down upon.
How's it going, recruits?
Awesome, dude.
Fantastic. Welcome to the Boston Duck Tours.
Yeah, I actually liked the duck tour a lot. It was very fun to try, and yeah, I hadn't experienced that before, that you can go on a tour sightseeing and then you also like sail into the water.
Yeah, I learned that even though you're from a different culture, then if people are from different cultures, they should be accepted, because even though they're wearing a different kind of clothes or they're eating different kind of food, it doesn't really matter, because we also, all of us are people, and we should all be living together in harmony.
Imagine the possibilities.